Hello and welcome to WIC Commander number 49. Wow, we are almost at the number 50. We have a request episode for number 50, so that is going to be our big landmark episode, and I'm very excited about it. But for today, we have another quite exciting deck, which I've been having a lot of fun with. It's a Dimir deck with Etrata the Silencer as the main commander, and then Kiruda Doom of Depths as the companion. So this is very much a control deck that has a bunch of fun elements to remove creatures and kind of control the state of the board and what's going on the way Dimir does. But of course, the caveat is we have a bit of removal in our command zone with Etrata the Silencer. So this deck seems to work quite well at doing a long game because we have a lot of ways to kind of clear up the board and sort out what's going on. Not a lot of board wipes in the six in the even, because every single card in here has to have an even converted mana value. So not a great lot for board wipes, but yeah. So the idea is to either win with one of these two ridiculous cards. Etrata, once we get down, if like a game goes seriously long and we mill a lot of our tech, we can start deciding that we don't want to pay 10 to cast it and just put it back in the deck. So we have enough pieces to occasionally find it, but we also have some fun interactions such as Sinister Reflections, which can create a duplicate of both Garuda and Etrata or other fun creatures we have. So we have more than one Etrata that can start getting hit counters on our opponent. We have a few blink effects, which you can do with Etrata and Garuda, once again, is with Etrata, as long as it's instant speed, if the effect goes on the stag and then we blink Etrata, it means that they get their first hit counter. Once we have 3, they lose the game, and then Etrata just comes straight back to the battlefield rather than being shuffled into the owner's library. But blinking Garuda is also insane because we usually mill a bunch of cards and get something awesome back. So anyway, I'm a big fan of this one. It's super fun. Let's take it for a spin. Okay, so we're starting with an interesting one. It is the underworld dreams of a commander in the form of Quasar, Augur of Agonies, which is probably running the card, the one that makes you draw half your deck. So, got to be wary of that. Aside from that, I've got a pretty nice hand going on, so I think we're just going to go with it. Got Search for his counter, and a nice bit of removal in Price of Fame if they choose to play their commander. But it looks like we're going for the search, so fine with me. You can find as well, I think the moon. So this is in here for the ninjutsu. We can actually also, so with ninjutsu, you can pretty much return a creature. We might as well get Garuda. You find this happens a lot with Garuda. It's because it costs 3 to get the companion, and you rarely, well, you never have anything that costs exactly 3. But on turn 3, sometimes you don't have a 2-drop you want to play, and you just kind of go straight for the oh, they're shy on lands. Well, we're not going to be shy on lands. We're going to keep drawing our lands. And it would seem that they might have a counter ready. In which case, I think Hedron Archive is the way to go. And if they counter this, then it's not too tragic, as long as they don't steal it. Yeah, Jawari, that's fine. And they've given up on making the land drop there by using the Jawari Disruption, so again, fine with me. Yeah, again, I think we want to keep lands flowing. We could aim to go Etrata here. I think that's wise. Yeah, let's go Etrata. If we can dome their commander, just get exile it with Etrata. It does mean that we don't get the hit counter. But if they're doing things like Dovin's Security, I think we have time. They might just kill this though, and if they kill ours, we can kill theirs with Price of Fame, and then play Key to the Archive. We can also Spark double our Etrata, but they're not going to have a massive amount of creatures. Yeah, what did they discard there? I have interest. Shatter the Sky. Okay. Interesting choice when facing a Garuda deck, but this time we'll have Etrata back, I think. Kind of don't want Lazav. Kindred Denial. So we could just go Price of Fame and then hold a counterspell, which I quite like. But let's kill this now. Yeah, to be honest, I think that's perfect. I think because I think Seeking means we don't actually shuffle our library. which is really nice because that means that, you know, we scratch the top and then we can still Majuka Bog our opponent next turn. Yeah, beautiful, beautiful, thank you. Oh no, we do shuffle our library. Oh, Helm. Also, oh no, no we don't. There we go. So now we can Garuda. And God Eternal Kefnet's good. But I think Cemetery Desecrator's better. No, let's go with God Eternal Kefnet. And then we'll Bajuka Bog them. Which feels good. Got rid of the Jumpstart card. Which is a mechanic, by the way. Cold Steel Heart. On black. So next turn, Cetra Scanter will flip. Yeah, this is the problem. It being a companion means that we don't actually get to get it back when it goes away. So we've now lost one of our main commanders. How much to do? Helm of the Host is 9 total, so we're going to get 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, we'll keep that. We'll Transform Search. Reveal Snow-Covered Swamp? No. Let's just keep... Let's see if we can make a whole bunch of God Eternal Kefnets. It feels like that's a possibility. It is a possibility. Oh, look at this. I mean... I'm happy with that. I can make more next turn as well. So they're going to bounce a Kefnet. That's fine. Helm is down now, so we can just make more tokens. No, we won't reveal our Snow-Covered Swamp. But we will... Can we Etrata it and then copy it? No, we can't. We can't play a 6-drop and copy it. Oh, that's a shame. I guess we Spark Double. And then make more God Eternal Kefnets. Take down the Planeswalker. I'm very happy this is our first game. This is incredible. Yep. Cool. Lovely. So this does just create clones of God Eternal Kefnet, right? I'm not sure if it means we can start making Etrata clones as well. But I bet they're feeling quite sore for getting rid of their board wipe. We still have Key to the Archive as well, so maybe if we start drawing too many lands, we can do something about that. Okay, cool. That's pretty nice. They sure are drawing cards. They sure are. And actually, I think this... I don't know if this affects... I think that it stops becoming a clone, doesn't it? But I don't know if we can get Spark Double to the top 3 cards of our library. Aha! Okay, now they're looking a bit more serious. That's concerning for sure. Yeah, we lost Tubes. Never want to lose Tubes. If we reveal Sinister Reflections... Reveal... Oh my goodness. Pay 1. So we have a bunch of Spark Doubles. I think I'm going to stop there. I can't do too many. Oh, this is so cool. Okay, let's get Etrata down. And then we'll Sinister Reflections again. This is a ridiculous hand. This is a ridiculous situation to happen. And I'm so happy that it's happening. Oh, they keep the Kefnet. Okay, sure. Well, maybe we just lose now. They might just have that card that makes us lose. The one where they draw half their library, and then we mill the entirety of ours. And we don't have Gaia's Blessing, unsurprisingly. So, okay, no. Okay, they get rid of 1. They get rid of 1 God Eternal Kefnet. This Helm is putting in some work. And a finale of Rev. Good game. Hey Milos. A lot, but not enough. And look, oh, we can get Siphon Insight back. Cool, cool, cool. Yeah. So that's game one. How fun was that? Awesome. Okay, so the Danny boy is running Arcades. We have a lot of removal, and this commander does not like being removed. I wouldn't be surprised if just holding Price of Fame, Ravenous, like we've just got removal at every point of the game here, and can just get our Garuda, so that's what I like about having Garuda. It's the writing's on the wall to some degree that we're gonna at least get a reanimate something nasty, and there you go, like, what more could you ask for? They play a 2-drop legendary creature, would love that. Only thing is if we do get Garuda out, okay, that's becoming less of a concern now. But they know we can't do anything. They might just play Arcades here. No, they're not going to play Arcades here. Okay. But they can only just play Arcades if they play Arcades next turn. They might have a, oh, I don't know. I mean, I think Ghostly Pilferer is slightly more... It's slightly stronger right now than just straight up getting Garuda ready. Ghostly Pilferer, by the way, a great discard outlet if you're ever looking for one. And... yeah, okay, they have a turtle. That's fine. I mean, hats off to Arcades for being quite a cheap commander. Oh, high alert. Okay, we're screwed. Riptide Turtle is going to hit us for 5. But it's okay, we have removal. We're not in red dealing with an Arcades deck, we're in blue-black. So we're fine. Yeah, let's tubes that turtle. And start getting in. Yeah, and we can even draw a card next turn. If they play Arcades, that might just be the right play. But I think Ninjutsuing the Chupacabra feels really nice. Getting a Etrata down would be nice too. Okay, sure. I can't remember what they can do here. They can only get Kraken hatchlings.
But also grace and beauty.
Yep, cool. Yeah, so I can discard a card to make this unblockable. If they want to do the Kraken thing, that pluses it and then minuses it. But the Kraken hatchlings are 0/4s, so they're pretty nasty, actually. We do have Rebuke pretty soon, but I think Etrata could be... okay, yeah, they've got their Kraken hatchling.
It's a baby, and still bigger than you.
Uh-huh. So, we can kill the little Kraken. And they might... I don't know, they get too much out of making this a massive Kraken? I wonder if the... oh yeah, it does still say Jumpstart on the Kraken. Okay, sure. Like, okay, that's kind of their moves. It looks like we do want to be drawing cards. Maybe we just draw and get Garuda ready. No, let's get a Etrata down. It looks like they're going to have a flash creature. It might not be the case. Okay.
I'll give you a few.
Well, let's get Garuda ready. I don't think we feel safe enough to... Are these defenders? They're not defenders, so Arcades doesn't draw off the Krakens, and now we can discard a card to make Ghostly Pilferer unblockable. And it may be sad, it may be something that we didn't want to get rid of. Yep. Okay, we draw cards, so that's really nice. Meat Hook. Not the best removal for us right now. Never seen that animation either. I feel like that's fairly new. Cool. We can Price of Fame Arcades, so we'll do that. Do they have the counter? It looks like they've got the counter. Yeah, they do, nice. But whatever they
Still
wanted to do with that
has
land...
something to say.
Oh no, there you go. They got the Watchdog. Nice. Cool. I think this is a really... I mean, it's a decent time to use River's Rebuke. No. I want to just draw... Okay. So we definitely want to get rid of Kiora. And... dearie me. So we want to get rid of Kiora by discarding a card, and ideally we want Arcades out of the way. So I think we need to discard the Circuit Hacker, or maybe just see how this goes. Maybe if we attack with two things, it'll be alright. But what do we want to discard? I think we want to discard... Oh, hang on. Let's just Spark Double the Chupacabra. Kill Arcades. I think discarding this... This is really good removal for us right now. And then... Deals combat damage to a player. No, so it's not entering the battlefield effect. So with this, we want to discard something, and I think it's Tyrant Scorn. Now, let's get rid of the Circuit Hacker. We want this Planeswalker gone pretty badly, so we're going to do that. We have Tyrant Scorn and also return a creature we control to our hand, so we can also do that with Etrata. Just bounce it back to our hands, bounce a Revenant Chupacabra, etc., etc. So, yeah, I quite want to keep most of these things. Cemetery Desecrator seems like a really good way of removing their high defense creatures. Or dies. Okay, it's not when it attacks, which is unfortunate. Gretchen is here. The Resolute Watchdog can make things indestructible, so if they attack with it, I'm very, very eager to trade with the Chupacabra. So yeah, they don't do that though, of course. Do we want to draw? I think we do want to start drawing now, yeah. Yeah, that's good we did, because we got our land, which is quite essential. And yeah, let's just go Etrata. To me, that seems good. They're going to get to use Gretchen, but yeah, life goes on. Ghostly Pilferer. It is a Spirit Rogue. This is an awesome card. There is a vague, like, rogue-y sub-theme ninja-y thing here going on, but it's definitely not present enough. I think we have Rogue's class in the deck. Let's see. Oh, maybe not. Yeah, there it is, Rogue class. And we do also have the, by the looks of it, the Soaring Fort Thief as well, to help mill stuff and make our rogues slightly stronger, but... So did they also discard a board wipe, or was that last? No, okay, they didn't discard a board wipe. Oh, this thing. Not a big fan of Teo. At least if they plus one it. Up to one. Okay, sure. So it just is doing what it was already doing. That's fine. And the Kraken, lovely. So this is where we attack and just rebounce their board, I think. Because this is getting a bit out of hand, and that would stall them quite significantly. It makes it a lot easier for us to start removing stuff as well. So, oh yes, faster. So yeah, let's at least rebuke, completely slow them down, get some damage in. This puts them in an awkward spot because they know that whatever they put down, Etrata can just get rid of. We have Tyrant Scorn as well to get rid of a second permanent. And they choose, for whatever reason, to lose 3 life to Seagate. So that they have 7, so they can play Signet again and a bunch of small stuff, right? And maybe if they play a bunch of small stuff, it's just worth doing the... Oh, okay, High Alert. Fair enough. And then 2 blockers. Goose and Kraken Hatchling, yeah. Sure. So, we won't draw. We have 5 unblockable damage here. So maybe just getting the damage in is more... Right, so to exile type creature player controls it. Okay, so we have to do this if we do it. So I think it is Clone Crafter, Faster Deep Dwelling, and I think we discard this Angel because we're not really that fussed about it, and just get in for 5. Etrata can get rid of this annoying Watchdog, which they can't sacrifice actually, and we'll return it to the command zone. Yeah, okay, that's cool. Number 2, 2 wins, right? 2 out of 5. Can we do the rest? Let's see. Okay, so instead of facing the big gorilla, we're against our classic sliver deck. First sliver. And I may be a bit crazy, but I like this hand a little bit. Not enough. We're going to definitely mulligan it. Because then you get something like that. I've played this deck a lot more than other decks. When I play them on the channel, I've played this quite a significant amount. I've never come across a Dokuchi Silencer, and it's always been in the deck. Okay, so basically, ninjutsu, discard a creature and destroy a creature. So, yeah, it's fine, isn't it? It's good we're dealing with a few slithers. Next turn, we're definitely after the Fort Erasure, though. Get rid of that Cultivate. Oh no, they don't have a Cultivate, but they do have multiple methods of ramping. So that's like for a basic land card, yeah. Then if there are 3 or more basic land, yeah, let's get rid of the Lantern. And the Faster. Cool. Next turn, I suppose. They do have Nissa of Shadowed Boughs, which is a rough card to have to deal with. And they're definitely going to get the Scry one with Path to the Festivities, which we've all tried Path to the Festivities at some point. It's nice. It's fine. It's a 3 mana ramp spell. They get to Scry, which, yeah, is relevant when you're cascading, but Scry 1, I guess... I don't really want to do more than get Garuda ready, but Moon Circuit Hacker into the Silencer would be nice. Because we can at least fake something here. And we have Tyrant Scorn, we can discard Cemetery Desecrator if need be. Oh, what's this? Whenever you cast creep spell, Seeker... Oh, goodness me. Okay. What's Outlast? I'm never going to be that fussed about. The first strike seems like a problem. Let's just Etrata here. Etrata has some great stats for a 4-drop, I think. Obviously the whole use it once and it goes away thing is annoying. But they basically get the double cascade here, right? Yeah. So... I really don't like the fact that Historic Brawl... I mean, I understand why, but it's kind of annoying how we have to consider these new alchemy cards. And, like, yeah, I'm running a few, because, like, when alchemy first came out, I think I got some free packs, and I was like, yeah, go on then, I'll give it a go. And if every time they did it, we got some free packs, I'd be much more inclined to do it, but this board does not look pleasant, but we can get rid of the Sliver Queen, at least, I suppose, the first Sliver. And full control, remove this, submit, and ninjutsu the silencer to my hand, resolve. Etrata kills that. The silencer gets in. Boom. Oh, it doesn't deal any damage. Okay, sure. Anyway, good to know that that interaction works. Like, they have the first sliver exiled. And we can ninjutsu it after that trigger, even if we don't get the trigger that we want from the ninjutsu ability. That's just a good way to know that we can do that with Etrata. And maybe if I wasn't running a freaking Garuda build, we could have a lot more interesting interaction with Etrata. So maybe we consider this the Garuda. Nah, I definitely want to do a Garuda deck as well. So is Nissa. Cool, they can just untap a land with this, that's quite nice. I mean, they've definitely won. They're untapping a land they can't untap, but... Oh yeah, all of this can tap from the... Oh no, all of this has an Outlast, okay. Outlast being that you can tap 2 and put a 1-1 counter. I don't know if you're ever using Outlast. I don't know if Enduring Sliver is just cheap, so it's usable as a sliver, but I feel like Outlast isn't the one I'd go for. Sure, they're doing the Cultivate. They always have Cultivate. I've never seen one that's... I've almost never seen a game without Cultivate when it comes to the first sliver. So we're counting on getting a River's Rebuke and a few misplays to happen, I think. Ah, very conservative. No. Okay, they just want to go and attack with everything. What are you scared of? Nice to kill this Predatory Sliver. That is at least 6 damage taken away from them. Oh, no, the Leeching Sliver is so important. Guys, I have a 2-1. All your things have first strike. Yeah, there we are. This is so conservative with this attack. Sure. We're not going to block. Ah, right. Siphon Insight. Get a Swamp. Swamp it up. We can kill this, but they can get it back easy peasy. And I think that's a good game, but we'll let them do it. We'll let them do the thing. Good game. I don't know why I keep getting matched against the first level, regardless of how janky my deck is, but sure looks fun. Sure looks real fun. They've even got the Turtle Cannoneer as their sleeve, which we isn't actually on Arena, but it's nice to acknowledge it exists and we can't have it, I suppose. Oh dearie me. So they're having a good think about how they want to destroy us with slivers here. Yep. Yeah, sure. We're going to target your stuff. That's fair. I mean, I suppose we do have another turn, depending on what 2 slivers they get from the first sliver. Oh, Smothering Tithe. Okay, that's in this circumstance a whiff. And Tempered Sliver. Okay, yeah. In fact, if we double blocked one of their 1-1s, we'd even kill it. That being no, they're about to reanimate the big sliver, aren't they? 2+1/+1 counters. If you do, wait a minute, you got the number of lands you control on the battlefield from your hand or any graveyard for 2. Oh, so from your hand as well. Oh, that's quite nice. And do we lose? I think we lose, yeah. We'll just end it there. Cool, lovely. On to the next one. And we have the squirrel. It's squirrel time, folks. I don't think they care about their graveyard too much, but this is a nice hand because we have a vague semblance of ramp. Nightmare Shepherd allows us to... Nightmare Shepherd works quite well with Etrata because we get a copy of it when it dies. Yep, we'll exile their graveyard. Look at it. No graveyard. Just what you want to see. Is it just going to be 2 1-drops? Oh no, that's not a 1-drop. So... Hall... And yeah, I think Mind Stone. It seems... Like, Etrata has the ability to get rid of the Tusky, so that's super good. And they're also very light on lands, so make the most of that while we can. Of course, Nightmare Shepherd isn't a perfect pairing with Etrata because it does require Etrata to die. Speaking of death, I think Yorvo is not long for this world. Do we do a 5 here? Just do this and search for a Scanter. As much as this means we're in for a beating, we can at least Garuda. Get rid of Yorvo. And maybe we want the chance of hitting this in our library. I feel like this game is going to be very fast, but no, we'll put it in the command zone. So that's our first hit. Of course, if they Tusky here, we are in. Okay. No, that's alright. 6 damage. Nope. Big nope. That's not a land. That is a land, but it's not the land we want. You don't want to do faster deep dwelling. We'll just kill the Steel Leaf with this, hopefully. Which is another 6. But then we can start Garuda-ing. Okay, here comes Tusky. They draw cards. We kill Steel Leaf, I think, here. No doubt. They draw 3 cards, which means they're probably not going to be light on lands for much longer. But we can keep drawing lands. We like lands. So, oh, can we not rebuke? Of course we can't. Okay, so let's just Garuda then. Nothing from them. Moonsnare Specialist from us, which is a nice card for bouncing stuff. So let's bounce the Tusky. A Ninjitsuri Ninju that cares. Ninjitsuri Ninju. This works very well with Etrata. No doubt there. Yeah, are we kind of stabilized? I feel we might have kind of stabilized. I mean, they have a lot of cards, but I think we've kind of stabilized. Scoos can start getting pretty big. They could make it a 7/7 this turn, I think, if they really wanted to do that. Then we could just block it with the Moonsnare. Rivers Rebuke it. Bish Bash Bosh. Oh. Oh, you hate to see that. That is not fun. But at least we can get rid of Scoos. Yep, now is not the time for a Hedron Archive. And it is time to transform this. Okay, so if we rebuke, we have 2 mana left over, and we can just draw a card, I suppose. Ah, Blood on the Snow. Okay, okay, now we're talking. As long as they don't have much with haste. Like, if they have a Questing Beast, we're dead. And they're probably running Questing Beast. But they might not be. And if they're not... They are running Kira, though, which is a flying creature. And flying creatures are not really what we're after. Do we have enough? We don't have enough snow-covered lands to reanimate Garuda. We can just Wish Claw. I think that just gives them what they want, though, doesn't it? So we could do 4. If we do, what do we have? 1. We could tap 4 for Scanter. I think we have enough to do. Okay, so we have enough to do a Scanter. Hopefully, find something. There we go. Doomblade. Fantastic. Unfortunately, we only have 3 after that. So they're probably going to go for the big spirit, aren't they? Even though it's a 5/5. Yeah, okay, they're going to get a 5/5 out of this. They're guaranteed to have a land next turn. And we'll leave the Wish Claw for now. And we can only do that during our turn. Okay, fantastic. Alright, so we can't just pass it back and forth. Or does this... Oh, it stays a 5/5. Okay, but they can give it a natural growth to make it massive. Yeah. They don't. They don't, however. They play Ronus instead. Which is also terrifying. All these indestructible things. And they can give stuff trample. Oh, okay, we just lose. Alright, good game. Fair enough. On to the last one, the finale. So we finish with a ever scary commander in Etrata, but we've got the hand to counter it. Yahani's expertise is in the house, so let's go snow-covered swamp. Let's start ramping because we can. Can just get Etrata to deal with Snake Lady. Although it really isn't what we want to be doing. Maybe it's better to go for 2 1-drops. Well, we don't care if 5 of them die. Bloodsworn Skyer. Discard a card, it gains indestructible, tap it, 4 more creatures, transform it. There's a mana array of any cards cast this toughness you on the creature cards in your graveyard. Discard a card, it gains indestructible. Right. Now that annoyed me. Right, they're getting snaky, so it's annoying. Would like to, Yahani's expertise in something else. So maybe just Etrata. We'll Etrata it next turn. And then they might just kill Etrata here, but if they do, that's fine. It looks like that's their plan. Phyrexian Reclamation is awesome because it means that you can just basically pay... Like, the first time it's not worth using it to get around command attacks, but after that it's pretty worth it. Yep, sure. So they can weaken Etrata. Yep, snaky boy. At this point I'm quite happy to have creatures in the graveyard for the sake of our Bloodsworn Squire. Are they really going to put it on Etrata? They are going to put it on Etrata. Etrata is going to be a martyr. But I guess where else would they put it? Discard a land. I suppose also letting it die means the command attacks never gets more expensive. Yeah, not bad. Okay. It's a shame this can't kill anything else, but yeah, we'll just kill the Thatcher, right? Fine. And we will put this back in the command zone. They're taking those out of exile. And this, they only need to discard a card and pay for your life. Really don't want to... I don't want to go Garuda because I can't do anything else, so maybe it's Bloodsworn Squire. I think it's just leave the Lochmere Serpent ready. I mean, they have a snake of themselves. Snakes and serpents, of course, are different. But if I'm going to do Garuda, it's going to be after using Yahani's expertise. Because that way we're really using our mana to the best of its ability. They might just have Archer again, and if they do, that's great. That seems like the obvious thing to do, though, doesn't it? Oh, well, they're in the tank. That's good. That's good. There's no obvious thing for them to do. Cool. So got some interesting plays coming along here. They're going to attack with their snake. Don't think we're going to get ninjutsu here. No. Okay, good. They're worried about counter spells, aren't they? When really all we have is this massive snake. Sure. Cool. Lochmere Serpent. Yeah, I don't know if they're too happy about that. Maybe we just play the Bloodsworn Squire instead of Yahani's expertise if they're not going to do anything. If they're not going to advance the board, there's no point in wiping it. And Mission Briefing, can that be used? I mean, we can at least use it to surveil, I suppose. Oh look, there's their Bloodstorm Spire. Cool. Well, we'll get Garuda ready. We'll play our Bloodstorm Spire. Hit them 7. Demonic Embrace is awesome. That should definitely be in more decks than Self-Mill. Especially like, I mean, not Self-Mill like Moldrotha, because everything in Moldrotha can come back, but like, you know, some sort of Self-Mill deck. They're out there. They're out there somewhere. Cool. Alright. Nice card to get out of their deck. Ah, Teferi's Time Twist. Okay, okay, okay. I do think we want to do the board wipe here, though, don't we? Board wipe into mission briefing, though? I don't know. We can do this and then hold up the board wipe. Oh, there you go. Look, we got Tree Meter. And Faster. Oh, we got Faster. So yeah, now we're doing the Faster thing. Faster and Garuda. Monstrous. Nothing from us, but we get their Gonti, who can give us the, I don't know, all of these are kind of rubbish. We'll get a Varagop, I suppose. Then we've got the Time Twist if we need it. Okay, that's okay, isn't it? What did we lose? Yeah, nothing much. We lost our graveyard, but I don't think we have much. We don't have much reanimation aside from Garuda in this, so really not that fussed about that. Then, so Demonic Embrace is the only thing that they're probably going to do. And Ruthless Sniper could stack up, I suppose. But we are doing something quite exceptional here with Fusser and Garuda, and this border wipe just kills everything in our way. As long as they go wide, so and keeps our stuff alive, so really can't complain. It might even be worth, like, because they might want to start getting things. Ooh, okay. Put up to one type creature or planeswalker. Yeah, I'm not. What's the Hippo do? When you put one or more on the Vanguard more movement. Okay, sure. They're going to put it on the Great Moor itself, presumably. Weird choice to kill Gonti there. I guess they want Gonti back. Ah, okay. I think we Time Twist. Oh, that wasn't a wise move at all, was it? But we will do this. We'll play Mission Briefing, why not? See what we surveil. Yeah, that stuff can go away. And I don't really want it to Teferi's Time Twist again, so yeah. I guess we just play the Blood Sire, Sky Sire. Get him for 4. Feeling a bit dumb about the whole Teferi's Time Twist there, but... Oh, we don't get anything. Shame. Oh, that happens, you know. Lockmere Circuit can be made unblockable, which is really nice. So that's 7 damage we can deal for sure. We can keep doing the Garuda thing. How much we both got in our library? 66 to 70. So they might want to Phyrexian Rebirth one of their things, I suppose. But it's only creatures. They could get back the archer or the big hippo, I suppose. Hippo being Latin for horse, I believe. It might be Greek. I found out recently that hippocampus just means seahorse, because it's a seahorse shape. And then I realised that hippopotamus was probably water horse, and that hippogriffs were like part horse. Well, I just thought it meant hippo, so... Yeah, I guess Gonti can find them something from our library. I mean, if you don't have your own answers, why not take someone else's, right? They might find our Doomblade, which wouldn't do anything. They might find our Price of Fame, which would do something. Price of Fame could kill Garuda, and then if it does... I'd be sad. I'd be very sad to see Garuda go. Okay, no, they've got another creature. That's pretty good. But we can do the classic thing that you can do with Vasa. Tap down their board and just win. Nice. So, in conclusion, as always, let's view the battlefield. Very fun, very fun. Really enjoyed playing with these two little commanders. Etrata was more or less of a win condition and more of a just like removal every now and then. And I don't know how much it differs from every other Garuda deck, but would recommend giving a fun spin. Thank you very much for watching, and please share with someone you know from your childhood, or I might have said that one already, I'm not sure. And I am excited for number 50, gonna be a good one. Viewer requested one, and it's gonna be a fun time. So see you then. All right, thank you. Bye. Oh, and look at Mastery Orb. How charming. Look, actually, why not? Let's do this. It's our last one. Look at that. There we go. Finish the tree. Happy days. Nothing happens after that, does it? You just complete the tree. It'd be nice to get like a bonus sleeve or something, but life goes on. Cool. All right, see ya. Bye.